Ladies and gentlemen, it's a tradition unlike any other. It's the Flug mock draft, much anticipated. We've been waiting for years, not years, but months. And folks, here it is. It's our mock draft, a week before the draft. Let's get to it, boys.
There you go.
Great.
Let's go. Let's go.
There's the sounds.
It's like you were born to
go.
go.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it to the commish. He knows how to
Kudos.
do it.
It's kudos. Thank you, Shane, and welcome to, like he said, our NFL mock draft first round. We're gangbusters in here. We have a plethora of gentlemen. And here we are. Sit next to me. Let's knock this thing out. Sit next to me, making his 2022 Fluke podcast debut. Found on Twitter at the Morg Mart. He is the fantasy football philosopher, Mr. Morgan Heath.
Thank you. Not so gentle of a man, but
Hmm.
y'all said I could come tonight, so here I am.
Y'all said I could come.
I would like to give credit where it's due. Josh's pronunciation of edition was fantastic, as opposed to audition. He did. Y'all can't hear any of that part, because it was a bad take. But that doesn't matter. It's great to be back. Screen 360 and the bright pink shirt, looking like he's straight out of 1992.
Yeah.
He's a gardener. He's the gardener. Oh my God, that's a beautiful shirt. Do you wear that down to the club?
To the pub? Yeah, I mean, I wear it to the pub, I wear it to work, I wear it to wherever I go because I am the 2018 champion of the Los Luchadores de Gallos. Oh, matter of fact, I'm the 2020 champion too. Woo!
Hmm.
That's that confidence, boys.
Fuck.
Okay. It wasn't quite like Ric Flair hype, but I'll give it a 5 out of 10.
Woo!
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? It's your boy at a fantasy hack. At Cheers Here's Beers. I never know how that's gonna work. We're gonna figure it out one of these days.
You're still blocked.
Technology.
I'm still blocked. I can't get into the fucking thing. All I get is updates on
Wait,
my Facebook.
Who did you piss off? Like, who did
I
you
don't know.
troll?
I don't
Derek
even
Carr.
know.
Huh?
Derek Carr blocked you, didn't he?
I just said COVID was fake and made up by the government.
That's it.
It's all right. Elon Musk will get you in when he buys
I
it.
can't access it.
Oh my God.
Holla at your boy Elon.
But what's up, ladies and gentlemen? What I got to tell you, what I am stunned by, the shocking turn of events. We've been trying to work out our date for our huge dynasty draft. It's the shirt that I'm wearing. Did I mention I've been the 2-time champion of the biggest league, the Los Luchadores de Gallos? And Dan Webster has been saying, I can't come down there on a Friday. Dude, I got to work 12 hours and then fucking 17-hour drive. And it's supposed to be he works this, restaurant job, but we're seeing in the screen he works in a warehouse. He could come down whenever the fuck he wants. Dan, feel free to respond. Dan Webster, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait. As an unbiased mediator,
Go on.
Dan, feel free to respond.
Thank you.
And I will judge you both,
He's
but
on
mainly
mute.
Shane.
I don't think he will. I don't think he will. Dan won't respond.
Guys, Dan is at work. He is
He is indeed working.
he's literally at work, so he's just here to listen. And but Dan's here, guys. But he's not going to talk to you.
He's not.
All right,
right,
let's
so,
get to
As
some
an
of the-
unbiased mediator, everybody else can make the day that we all agreed upon, except for the gardeners.
God damn it. All right. Well, somebody who's way better than Dan, way better than all of you, as far as I'm concerned. Let's give it to
Need
Tyson
to remind you
Pollard.
that one time I let Jack and Marty draft for me with yellow notes, Brohang.
I don't have the capability to make fantasy philosopher yellow notes. I don't have these.
The legal pads, man.
There you go.
There it is.
Oh.
The hieroglyphics.
I do
There
actually.
you
Have, but we need to let me hand this thing off. Let me introduce my boy down there in the Bills hat. If he's not in the Bills hat, something's fucking seriously wrong. My people, it's Tyson Cullen.
Yes.
It's either this or it's either the Bills headband, which y'all can't see. But yeah, I mean, yeah, things are good. Can't complain. This whole Lucha draft date is really getting out of hand. But it is what it is. I'm happy to be here, and I can't wait till the NFL draft starts next week. And schedule comes out in 3 weeks, by the way, if nobody knows, May 12th.
Mm-hmm.
So you already know I'm, like, okay, going to this one. I might not go to that one. Going to this one, So I'm already waiting for that. Bills, Bengals, Bills, Rams, maybe in LA, which that's a long trip,
Bills
but.
banger.
Oh, Bills Lions in Detroit. Yeah, there you go.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Bro, you want to go?
I never say no to a trip.
What kind of trip?
The trip that you're about to go on in about a month and a half, 2 months, June 16th to June 20th.
Yeah.
I love how we're all like, hey, yeah, June 18th is great, and Hicks comes back. Yeah, Morgan said he's going on a trip. He said that yesterday.
Well, it just lets me know that nobody listens per usual,
I listen.
except for him.
So that was pretty funny. But yeah, enough about me, as I usually go on a 2-minute rant. I've already gone 2.5.
This is cutting into your picks, bro.
The diagonal of me is one Jerry. Goddamn.
Hell yeah.
Gary.
Oh, Jerry.
Tonight it is Jerry.
Gary Drukowski. What's up, dude?
What is up, boys?
I fucked that
What
up.
up, dude?
You're good. You're good, Ty. It's all good in the hood. Actually, I'm gonna rename my thing.
Too late. I'm already on it. I'm already on it.
Jerry.
I'm literally right now.
Oh god. Oh my god.
You can't beat me to it.
Bro, I'm so happy to be here. Obviously, we have the draft coming in, and Jerry says what Jerry wants. So what I am drinking for tonight, I'm gonna get all of y'all.
What are you drinking, Gary? Jerry.
Jerry. Yeah. A PBR.
Fucking geriatric.
Nah, bro. It's old school. I like it. What's everybody drinking tonight?
I'm drinking the Canada Dry.
Oh, come on.
I'm not drinking, actually.
What?
Yeah, I'm not either.
I'm drinking H2O. We're all going dry tonight.
I'm drinking out of Levi's Easter cup.
Oh yeah.
I'm drinking out of a mini can. It just doesn't feel right.
You're like Andre the Giant with a beer.
Yes.
All right, guys. We are the Flug, the Fantasy League of Ordinary Gentlemen. You can find us on Twitter at the Flug_FF. The podcast is on iTunes, Spotify, and Podbean. Gary, I think we forgot your Twitter at Garth_Poetica. And then you guys can find me on Twitter at jhicks804. So, like we said, we're doing the NFL mock tonight, first round. No trades. So I've been
trades were axed before this even gets underway. Trades are axed. We're gonna go ahead and lay down the ground rules. No, you don't have a say. Sir, sit down.
For the sake of the listeners, we're not gonna do trades. Maybe we'll start a Patreon and do one with trades.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea.
I'd pay for Patreon.
If we do trades, it'll be a 3-hour show like Gary and I had the other day.
Hell yeah. That's how we get it done.
So, guys, are we ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. I am up first with the first pick.
You're on the clock.
I am on the clock. There's no need to hesitate on this. There's no there's the smoke is started because it is the week of the draft essentially. And easy peasy, Aiden Hutchinson, edge out of Michigan.
Asshole, dude.
Asshole.
You are an asshole.
And that puts Shane on the clock with his Detroit Lions.
I'm gonna leave the meeting.
Of course.
I'm gonna take Trayvon Walker's little bitch ass. I mean, he's huge. He's big.
You sound so excited.
Nah, switch it. Pick's not in. I'm gonna take Kayvon Thibodeau.
Okay.
Oh.
Good thing I brought my pencil, you fucking jerk.
I know. I got it.
Hey, don't write the pick until the pick is in. You know what I'm saying?
It's a good thing I brought my pencil.
Shane, as a Lions fan,
This would be awful. This would be awful.
Explain.
Aiden Hutchinson grew up in Plymouth, Michigan. He went to Michigan University. He needs to be a Lion. For this to all go right, he needs to be there.
They need to trade up then, bro.
Perhaps.
What if? Got to throw a scenario out?
Yeah, throw it out,
Jack.
bro.
So I know Hicks went Hutchinson, and I mean he's. I like him better than Thibodeau. I like him. I like him a lot better than Trayvon Walker. What if Jacksonville really does go line? Because they got a stud in Josh Allen, not my Josh Allen. Josh Allen from University of Kentucky. He's a stud. They got to protect the quarterback. They could go online. They could go the kid from NC State or Evan Neal. It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
It's possible too. Yeah. I think they're going to try to shake down the Lions. I think it's pretty clear that I think that they would like to try to shake down the Lions and get this trade. And I feel like it's a possibility and maybe get like a third. I really don't want it to happen. I mean, I think the way that the Lions have been playing it, they've been cool. They haven't been going crazy for offseason, player acquisitions. I don't feel like they're going to trade up, but in my mind, it would just be perfect if Aiden Hutchinson fell to 2. It's no brainer.
All right, on we go to Gary with the number 3 pick with the Texans. Who you got?
So obviously the Texans need just about anything and everything. So I kind of let's keep it going with edge rushers. We'll go with Trayvon Walker.
All right.
There it is.
Boom. All right, and Morgan put you up with number 4 pick at the Jets. Another D lineman, perhaps?
Much like the team that preceded this pick, where do you start? The Jets need just about everything. I thought a really long time about this pick because there's a lot of good players you could take here. But they were pretty much, in my opinion, in on trying to get a bunch of free agent wide receivers to come there, and they were not successful in doing so. So I think that they're going to take, this is crazy, y'all. They're going to take Drake London.
Wow.
I like that.
Because it elevates Zach Wilson's game.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Absolutely.
The Drake London is a guy who can go get the ball. And I think he will, having the confidence to just throw it to him, to just chuck it to him, I think will help that team. So I think they take Drake London.
Morgan, I want to ask you, Morgan.
Yeah.
So you're a Washington fan, as we all know.
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing a lot of Drake London for Washington.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying is, if he fell to Washington, how would you feel about that?
Well, I think they're going to take a receiver.
Yeah.
One way or another. If he falls there, I would love that. I think he's a good receiver. I think he's a really good receiver. I think he can go up and bring that ball down. And it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. A lot of that is evident if you watch his college game of him having to come back to the ball. So if he fell to Washington, I would be pleased.
Yeah. Because I've been seeing a lot of Garrett Wilson first and then Drake London. I've been seeing Drake London to Washington, and I love that. I would love that for them.
Yeah. Because they need another receiver there that can – I don't think Logan Thomas is a kind of going to be that big guy forever because he's also 30. And, Diami Brown, we got to see what happens with him, but he's more of a field stretcher. So they need that guy who can come across the middle of the field, who can come back on things. I actually would love if Drake London ended up there, but I don't think that's who they're going to take. I don't think he's going to – I don't know. We'll see. I got that pick. We'll find out in a little bit.
Hey, guys, can I ask a question real quick? A Hummer question real quick?
Yeah.
Out of these top 4, obviously the worst 4 teams last year in the NFL, are the Lions much better than the other 3?
Yes.
In y'all's eyes? What'd you say,
Yeah.
Ty?
Yes. Yes.
I see.
No hesitation. No hesitation.
Man, I love you, dude.
I'm just speaking facts, bro. They did a good job. They did a good job in the free agency, man.
Yeah.
Like Gary said, the Texans need everything. The Jaguars, they overspent a bunch of money. That doesn't always mean it's going to equate to anything. It's the Jaguars. And then the Jets are the Jets. So
the Lions got picks. Picks on picks. Yeah. All right. Everybody else see it the same way?
They're better than the Texans. Probably better than the Jets. I just the Jags. It's just hard to take a sample just because that team. Just Urban Meyer had that team as such shambles, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Let's see what this year does.
All right. Let's keep rolling.
Let's roll. That puts Ty. You're on the clock with the New York Football Giants.
Man,
another non-envious team here.
Yeah, they could go so many ways. I mean, I like corner, I like safety, and then the two linemen could go to. They could use two linemen. I'm gonna shake some things up. I'm gonna go Kyle Hamilton.
Ooh,
I like that
because I looked at the safeties. It's Xavier McKinney, who's really good. I actually like Xavier McKinney, but then it's Julian Love, who's a Notre Dame alumni, and I don't really have enough faith in him. So
get another Notre Dame in there.
And with another Notre Dame guy. So Julian Love is no Kyle Hamilton by any means of a stretch. So there's a bunch of ways you can go with this, but I'm gonna take Kyle Hamilton.
Get it, bro.
I like it. All right, that puts me up with the Panthers. Guys, I mean, a lot of people have quarterback going here, and I think Morgan, you said it, where teams follow. Like you can kind of see what teams did in free agency to what they want to address. In quarterback, they definitely went after quarterback. I still think they're going to get Jimmy G. I really do. I think they're going to get somebody. So,
no trades, bro.
And this team was bottom 5 in passing last year. So obviously something has to change. So let's protect him. Let's go ahead and let's get Icky Ekwonu.
Ooh.
Like it.
Boy, this is shaking up to be real wild. Real wild.
Yeah.
Real wild, like. And that puts Gary, you on the clock with the Giants again.
Yeah, Giants getting another pick. Obviously, you were right, Josh. And two, the QBs in this draft aren't too great of a pick from. So I'm going to actually go with defensive end for them, and we'll go with Jermaine Johnson. So that puts more defensive ends.
I like him.
Off of the board.
I like him a lot. I think he had a great year at Florida State last year. You could make the argument comparable to Thibodeau and a better year than Trayvon Walker.
All right, one more Lions homer thing real quick. I just got to say this really quick. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying.
It's okay. I mean,
look,
a little bit more than what Ty usually does, but go ahead.
Look.
I was going to say that. I really was.
All right, look. Here's the thing. If the Lions take Thibodeau, Penei Sewell played with him for a year. And Penei Sewell is the future of the league at offensive tackle. He's the best tackle in the league this year or maybe perhaps next. If they take him, Thibodeau's a beast. I'm done. That's all I got to say. Okay, one more thing I wanted to ask. At this point, never mind. Morgan, you make your pick.
Morgan on the clock with the Falcons.
So before we started this, I felt like all of my picks.
Dude, how is Morgan talking just like Johnny Depp from the Amber Heard trial?
Oh.
So before we shit the bed here.
There it is. I knew it was coming.
That's what she said. I felt like all of the picks that were given to me could have ended up being fantasy picks. So I feel really weird doing this twice in a row, but I think that the Falcons are going to take Treylon Burks.
Ooh.
Man.
Wow.
I'm with you. I definitely every mock that I've done, I've had them going wide receiver right here. So definitely, it's they're Pick your poison.
Yep.
Wow.
And a lot of people do have him. If you, oh my gosh, Paul Gasol.
How bizarre.
Bizarre. A lot of people have him as his wide receiver one. It's pick your poison,
Yeah.
So, all right, that puts Ty back on the clock with the Seattle Seahawks.
With the last 15 seconds,
Again,
minute and 30 seconds, I just want to say they have to go quarterback, don't they?
Not if they trade for, say, Baker Mayfield.
And so getting to my point, they gave up a league high 46 sacks. This isn't a sexy pick. I mean, they need a lot of stuff too. I wrote down cornerback, DN, D tackle, quarterback, wide receiver, outside linebacker, middle linebacker, O-line. So I'm gonna make a non-sexy pick, and I'm gonna go Evan Neal from Alabama.
That's sexy.
I like that, Ty. I think
That's the right pick.
both of their starting tackles from last year are not on the team right now.
Yeah. Russell Wilson's been getting killed, but he got killed last year. So, yeah.
It's a good tackle.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, so that puts me back up with the Jets. I was definitely going to run to the board and take Evan Neal if he fell this far for the Jets. But you guys let another person fall that I've been, this is a perfect landing spot with him, and that's Sauce Gardner all day.
Barbecue sauce? Yep. I knew that was coming.
Some people will be like, water. Some people will be like, sauce. Say it.
That's just, that was just too easy of a pick. I just
in all honesty, too, for real, I thought about taking Sauce with the 3 pick or with the number 4 pick at the Jets, and I could very easily see the picks that went here reversing. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like Gardner going at 4 and a wide receiver going here.
Yeah.
But you know what? If we can't predict if Sauce will fall this far, but I think that Drake London will probably be the first receiver off the board, and I don't think that he'll make it this far.
Fair enough.
It's not if he does fall, it's not an indictment on him. It's just this is a really good top 10 because because they compared him to ESPN or NFL.com had him compared to like Richard Sherman, but the reality is Richard Sherman ran a 4.54 at the combine. Sauce Gardner ran a 4.41.
He's big and fast,
and didn't allow a touchdown at all in his college career.
Yeah,
ever.
That's crazy.
So, anyways,
Morgan, you're on the clock with your newly named Washington Commanders.
So I'm only attached to this until the beginning of the season. As soon as the season begins, I am switching to the Texans.
Ooh, you heard it here, folks. You heard it here.
For real. After 37 years of being a Washington fan, I'm switching to the Texans.
Good for you, bro.
Yep.
But why the Texans?
Because it's not an easy thing to do. It's like switching to the Browns.
Bro,
Don't tell Jack.
Come to the Lions, baby.
No. No. No, I'm leaving the NFC. Just like all the wide receivers and all those other good players. I'm leaving the NFC. I've had enough of Washington. I still want some of their players to succeed. Don't get me wrong, but I've just had enough, man. It'll never end, and I can't support them. I shouldn't be ranting. I'm wasting my minute and a half. They're going to take Garrett Wilson right here.
Ooh.
And again, here I go with my wide receivers. I'm really sorry I'm not letting y'all take any wide receivers. I'll probably be wrong.
Shane, are you ready to pick?
I think this is pretty easy, and I think it might surprise some of you guys. But I think the Vikings pick is going to be a backup quarterback, and I think it's going to be Kenny Pickett.
Whoa! Wow!
Yeah, you realize this is the Vikings, not the Packers, right?
Wow!
I do, but I think this is a year. The Vikings are a team that has a little bit of. They can kind of do a little bit of luxury spending, if you ask me. And I think this is the type of smart move. This is a smart move. I think it'll be quarterback. I don't know that it'll be Pickett, but I think that it will.
All right, Ty, you're up with the Texans.
What does anybody hate that? Does anybody hate that pick?
No.
I don't.
I won't be hurt.
I think they could have gone. I all my mocks had them taking either safety or corner.
Yeah, but if Hamilton
would
and Sauce are gone.
I think, and this is just me, I think Pickett is the most ready quarterback out of all these guys. I know a lot of people like Willis. I get it. All the physical attributes. Here's my Bills plug. Kind of reminds me of Josh Allen. Not a lot of film on there and a lot of inconsistency. Yep, I did it.
I love it. I've missed it.
Whereas Kenny Pickett was a starter for 4 years and had a fucking terrific year last year.
Yeah.
So if the Vikings were to get a quarterback, I'd like to see them get like a Malik Willis or like a Sam Howell or
Sam Crowd. Don't take my boy. You can't take my boy.
I know, but you're failing to miss my point is that a team like Carolina needs like a ready quarterback now, whereas Minnesota can draft a project quarterback because they have Kirk Cousins. That's my point in that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. It was Sam. I had a rankings, and I think it was like Pickett. I actually like Desmond Ridder a lot.
Matt Corral too. Matt Corral could, I think, start this year somewhere.
I like that.
See, that's another one that I think probably needs a little more. I guess I go by pass attempts and like experience. Like he only started like 2.5 years. He didn't start like 4 years like Ridder. He didn't start like 4 years like Pickett. I think Pickett and Ridder are most ready because they've been starters for 4 years now. Whereas Corral and Willis, although very talented, have the physical traits, they haven't been starters for that long. So that's where I would like Minnesota to get like a Matt Corral or a Malik Willis, someone that needs some time but is not pressured to win right away. Long story short.
No, you're good. You're good. Ty, go ahead and keep rolling with it, boss, and take the Texans number 13 pick.
Take Mark's team.
Do me proud here, buddy.
I'm probably not going to. God, there's so many. Oh my God. I'm gonna go Derek Stingley. Based on the fact that I can't say I did a great amount of work on Houston, but he's from there, around there. He's from Louisiana, and I had him as the next best available prospect. So,
yeah, I like that.
That's all I got. They need about everything, but but yeah, he was the next. He was the best available for me.
That's all they can do with Morgan. That puts you back up with the Ravens. Yeah. And just remember, Dan is watching.
So there will be no wide receiver taken on this pick.
Thank God. Thank you.
You're welcome. I have them needing. I could see them going with a corner or an edge, and so I'm going to say they're going to go with David Ojabo. I don't even know if I said that right, Gary.
No, you said it right. There are questions that he did get hurt in his pro day. Will he be ready? But I mean, he's a first round talent. He just got hurt.
Yeah, that's right. He was going to be up there.
All right, and that puts Gary up with the first of 2 Eagles picks tonight.
Yeah. So they usually, I think their needs basically are linebacker, DB, and you could say wide receiver if you wanted to. Which was interesting that you sent that one link, Josh, that what's his name? Arthega-Whiteside might be a tight end for the Unicorns, huh? That'll be interesting. So I'm gonna go with a linebacker in Nakobe Dean.
Ooh, okay.
Out of Georgia.
Yeah, I was wondering how long he would fall.
Yeah. Had a great national championship game.
All right. So Nakobe Dean, the linebacker, goes off at 15. That puts me up with the Saints at 16. Definitely need O-line. Definitely need wide receiver. They pick again at 18. Am I correct? Yeah, pick again at 18. 19, I'm sorry. A lot of options here. I'm going to go with Charles Cross, offensive tackle out of Mississippi State.
Yeah.
It seems, they just need, I don't know. They got to, I don't know. I think they're kind of a team. I don't know. They got ravaged. I mean, they were the worst team with the cap, and then they came and flipped everything. But, they lost a bunch of players in it. And O-line is something that needed to be addressed. So let's go with Charles Cross.
I like it.
And that puts Shane up with the Chargers.
All right. I'd really love to see the Chargers take a wide receiver, but I don't think they do. I think they'll go Tyler Linderbaum.
Like it.
He's another, they could use some more offensive line help. Keep their stud quarterback healthy.
And I think he can play guard too. He's versatile.
Yeah, and they need right guard and right tackle. I'm not the most plugged into the Chargers, but that's listed as their biggest team needs.
I like Shane. No, I like that. That's a good pick right there.
Well, thank you.
Protect your investment, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, he's kind of the future face of the NFL. It looks like one of them, anyways.
So, Gars, Eagles pick number 2.
Yeah, we're not going to go to the wide receiver route. Ooh. We're going to go with Trent McDuffie, cornerback.
I like it. I like it.
McDuffie.
Trent McDuffie, quarterback out of Washington. All right. That puts Morg. You are up with the Saints in their second pick.
All right. We are going to go with George Karlaftis.
There you go.
Jorge in my homeland.
I probably spelled that wrong, but that's okay.
I said it wrong, so there's that.
Is he offensive line or defensive line?
He's the edge.
He's edge.
He's edge. So the Saints are shoring in our mock. The Saints are shoring things up on both sides of the line. I like it. And then now we're gonna go. Ty, you are back up with the Steelers pick here at 20.
Oh boy, this is a big one.
Yeah.
So I have them down for quarterback, wide receiver, and O-line. I know they got Deontay and I know they got Claypool, but they could use a third receiver. I don't like any of the receivers. That being said, this is what I was talking about as far as I don't think he's going to drop this far, but I was talking about project quarterback. They have Trubisky, who signed for 2 years. I'm going to go Malik Willis.
Ooh, baby.
This will happen. I love it.
Because, again, you have Trubisky. You have him for 2 years. You didn't sign him for much, but he's still a veteran. And, again, Malik Willis, I want to see Malik Willis develop for a year or two. I don't want him to get pushed ahead. So, yeah.
That's an excellent pick.
All right. Gary, you are back up with the Patriots.
And the Patriots, man, they got a few needs too. Wide receiver. I think they can go edge, linebacker, quarterback. They did just pick up what's his name from the Miami too.
Devontae Parker.
I'm still gonna go with Shane's boy, Chris Olave.
Oh,
God damn.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, I would hate to see it too.
He should fall one more pick.
Nah, 4 more.
4 more. We're getting into that zone, I can tell.
Who is that?
Chris Olave, wide receiver.
It was a joke.
Oh, my bad.
He's going to be the best wide receiver out of this bunch, I think.
All right. Well, that puts me up with 22. And, I mean, you guys are making this easier and easier. Jameson Williams right here to the Packers. You know they need a wide receiver.
Damn.
If anybody needs a wide receiver, it has to be besides the Falcons, forgive me. But I mean, I don't know. The Packers would sprint up to the podium.
They would nut over this pick.
Yeah. So let's take Jameson Williams, wide receiver.
Hell, I almost did.
You're gooning over here. Okay. All right. Speaking of, Morgan, so you can hold yourself for one more pick, please, because you are up again with the Arizona Cardinals.
All right.
Ooh.
It sucks that those 5 receivers are gone.
Yeah, but that's not really what I was thinking either.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say they take Travis Jones, defensive line.
Whoa.
UConn. Okay.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know why. It's kind of it's actually more or less of me being at a minute and a half and being like, shit, everything that I had is not going to work here. But
you're so respectful.
But I think it's gonna be a defensive pick, and that's my best guess. How about that?
No, I mean, Morgan, it's a good pick. I mean, Arizona, they're in the bottom half easy, if not bottom 10 rushing defense last year. So sure up that D line. Let's go. Shano, you are up with the Cowboys, number 24.
You're gonna all hate this.
I already hate it.
Cowboys are gonna take Trey McBride.
I hate you so
the tight end
fucking much. Right
yes.
now.
Wow.
I see it.
Why would they do that?
Wow.
To ruin
Dalton
Dalton
Schultz and all
Schultz
that.
fantasy value.
Dalton Schultz has been all right for fantasy, but he ain't all that. Trey McBride's a beast. I could really see it. They lost a passing option. I think the top end wide receiver talent is off the board here.
I think he's the only tight end in this draft that I could see unseating other tight ends.
Yeah, Trey McBride's a beast.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like he's the only one of this draft class that I see even having an immediate impact. And even still, granted, I'm going on a fantasy tangent right now, but you know, tight ends are hard to come by fantasy points in the first place in their rookie seasons. And that's a team that has a lot of mouths to feed to begin with. So I don't know. I mean, I don't hate it, Shane. It's kind of surprised me. I'm not gonna lie.
Didn't they lose 2 offensive linemen?
Yes.
It could also kind of supplement your offensive line. Yeah. But you're saying they should go offensive line? Perhaps.
But hey, no risk it, no biscuit.
There it is. There it is. All right, pick 25. We waiting for this all night.
Mafia.
The Bills Mafia is up, and Gary at no tie has the pick.
Oh, it's been so much fun.
Oh man, I don't know where to go with this. So,
By the way, Josh,
yes, you do.
It's Jerry, not Gary.
all right, I'm gonna try and make this mid-half. So, I've seen Jahan Dotson. I've seen Andrew Booth Jr. I've seen Kyler Gordon. I hate Andrew Booth Jr. because he has a serious injury and it could delay him, and they really need a corner. I'm not Kyler Gordon's great, but you know what? I'm going Jahan Dotson.
Wide receiver.
I've heard a lot of really good things about him, and
they had him on a visit, and yeah, I like him a lot.
Yeah, he's a different kind of dude, and I kind of appreciate that a lot, actually, Ty.
So I would like it. Out of all, I mean, I wish Olave would have dropped, or I wish Olave would have dropped or Williams, but I know that's not real. That's not going to happen.
All right, Jahan Dotson goes to the Bills Mafia.
No relation to Josh.
Josh.
No, thank God.
That puts Gary on the clock with the Tennessee Titans.
The Titans.
And look, I mean, they're probably going to need somebody at guard or center. So we definitely need Derrick Henry to still keep on trucking these next couple of years. So why not go with somebody who can pretty much play possibly both of them in Zion Johnson?
I like that pick. I was eyeing that right there.
I was too.
Great
Great
pick.
pick.
So, Shano.
All right, I need
Bay.
just a second, just to kind of get my bearings. I know where we're definitely not going.
What is this we business?
You know, I'm there's really one of two ways that I want to go here.
In your sleep?
Depth wide receiver. Or maybe I'm just forcing this. Maybe I'm forcing my beliefs onto NFL teams, but I get the pick and it's a mock draft. And I just want to say once more. That it was just a few years ago at pick number 10 that I said that the Bears should have picked Josh Allen instead of, while they had picked Mitch Trubisky the year prior. And it seemed crazy. So depth wide receiver, just in case, what's his name? Godwin isn't back, but I don't think really that's the way to go. I think Matt Corral is probably the pick here. I think that's the pick I'm making. A quarterback that you can develop. You've got Brady one more year, and if he gets hit the wrong way, you don't have him one more year.
That's not a crazy pick at all.
I don't think it's crazy. Yeah,
No, it's a good pick.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
I think he falls in line with Malik Willis. I agree.
Appreciate you, Ty.
Gary, you are up. That's with your last pick, Gary. Packers.
Jerry.
All right, well,
Jerry.
let's double
Jared.
the fuck down.
Get it! Get it, Gary!
He's taking another one.
He's doing it
He's going
again.
crazy.
The fuck down. Jerry's rules, boys. I got to ride it out all night, Ty. And we're going to go with Christian Watson.
Oh, I like it.
Can y'all imagine if they took 2 wide receivers in the first round?
Yeah, I can
Yes.
imagine.
I can see it.
Have
That's
they?
why Roger came back.
When have they ever done it?
Never.
No.
So it's kind of hard to imagine, correct?
They haven't taken a first round wide receiver in 20 years.
Okay, and we're
Javon
talking about them
Walker.
taking
Javon Walker.
2. I love it. I hope it happens. My head would blow clean off my shoulders if it happened.
Dude,
I know you'd like that, Shane.
I also me gusta. And something brought Rodgers back. And I think it's because they said, look, dude, you're going to be in the draft room, pushing the button. You're going to be helping us make the decision. And I think he said, well, bitch, we're doubling down. It's Jerry's rules. You want me back? Jerry's rules.
Jerry's rules.
I love it. Dude, can you do that in blackjack? Can you just make that a thing? Hey, Jerry's rules.
Jerry's. Only in Jerry's world.
Do that at the
Always.
blackjack table. Be like, what?
And then you get to
Sure,
sort it out very quickly.
Very cool.
This puts Gary takes Christian Watson to the Packers. This puts me up with the first of 2 Chiefs picks back to back. You guys let some guys fall.
Do it, babe. Do it, babe.
Do it.
Do it.
I already know.
And do I take my pick and then let Morgan have the fun pick, or do I have the fun pick?
You do it.
I don't care, man. Who knows? We might double down on the fun. Jerry's rules.
We might double down on the fun.
Can I say one thing?
Of course.
The lower paid position should go first. He'll get paid less.
Yeah.
There's an old business standpoint for you.
Yes.
Still, you have a 5th-year option with all of these because they're first rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So
This is true.
So they're all way more money than you should pay anybody at any point in time for anything.
Mm-hmm. Morgan, you were the guest at my house, so I'm going to let you have the fun. Yeah, I'm going to let you have the fun pick either way.
Okay.
But I'm still conflicted because y'all let players fall. That makes it tough.
We should take both of them.
But then I want you to have the fun pick. I think you know what I mean by the fun pick.
Yeah.
And I'm running out of time. Let's go secondary. I'm going to take Andrew Booth.
Ugh.
Yeah. That is so un-Jerry, bro.
That's so Gary.
That's Gary, not Jerry.
Yeah, that's so Jerry, bro.
All right, Morgan, you're up with the your last pick of the night and the Chiefs' last pick of the first round.
Man. Well,
boy.
Well,
Dude, drafted kicker.
I could see y'all taking a couple different things here.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's why I was so conflicted in the way this one's going.
But hell, there's only one Brees Hall in this class. And that's what y'all are taking right here.
Oh, okay. You did a different one than I did, but okay.
I was gonna do K-Dub.
I know you were.
I love him. Fuck it, I love him.
Hicks, I thought you were gonna go Daxton Hill, honestly.
No, Jordan Davis is still sitting out here, guys.
Yep.
Damn. Yeah.
So anyway, but that goes to Ty with the Bengals.
Just like Hicks said, y'all let a linebacker go all the way down.
Yeah.
But
this is Jerry's rules, though.
But the problem the Bengals had was offensive line, even though they kind of addressed it. I'm going to go Kenyon Green from Texas A&M, a guard.
Nice.
Even though I love some Devin Lloyd.
I'm with you. And then, all right, Shane, last pick of the first round.
I would love for the Lions to pick up one of those linebackers in this early second round, but
Devin Lloyd.
I've had a crush on this dude for a while now.
Oh, there you go. Loosen your belt, son. Loosen your belt.
5th-year option. Doesn't need to start right now. He can sit and chill and observe and wait. Sam Howell. I would love this.
There it is.
Love this, dude.
There it is.
I mean, Josh ripped me off in the beginning of the draft, so now we get Sam Howell, and it's going to be everything be fine. And now defense for a lot.
So on that note, we all officially let Jordan Davis fall out of the first round.
And Devin Lloyd.
Devontae Wyatt.
I still like it. I had fun with this.
Well, Shane, can I ask you one question?
Ask on, bro.
All right, so Lions pick at 32.
Yes.
They pick again at 34.
Yes.
And then, so the only person blocking them from taking who they want is the Jags. The Jags have their quarterback. Why wouldn't they wait and take the quarterback at 34?
You're smart. Because the Jags wouldn't do it. Somebody might trade up.
That's true. That's true. No, that's true.
I think Sam Howell's I think NFL people like Sam Howell. I think he had a down year last year, but before that, Sam Howell was hype. You know, he was hype. Mm-hmm. And he lost a lot of people last year.
Plus, it's night one of the draft. Let's go.
And honestly, Shane, if Devin Lloyd drops to Jacksonville, I think they go linebacker.
No, they're going to run up and grab him.
Their linebackers suck. Other than the dude they got from Atlanta, their linebackers are garbage.
Well, I'm feeling like Martha Firestone Ford here.
You talking about Foy? Foy, what is his name? Foy Aloakuum? Is that his name?
Yeah. Yes. He's their only linebacker that impresses me, at least. But I think if this draft goes the way it does, I think Jacksonville goes Devin Lloyd, or they'll go Trevor Penning out of Northern Iowa. I think they'll try to keep protecting Trevor Lawrence.
Keep him up.
Okay.
Keep him from.
That's a great point. You just made an excellent point. Here's the thing. If the Lions like 2 linebackers, if you are an NFL team and you would like to have a quarterback waiting in the wings, I really think Sam Howell gets a lot more credit in NFL circles than he does in fantasy circles. Wouldn't you be on the horn with Jacksonville all night saying, hey, motherfucker, just give me that number 1 pick in the second round. Give me 2.1, you know?
And again, Sam Howell's another guy that could use some refinement, but he doesn't. If he goes to Detroit, he doesn't have to play right away, right?
Oh, for sure. And they don't have to win this year. That's the thing. The Lions don't have to win this year. There's no mandate that says, like, you know, MCDC, this is not his make or break year. Next year is. And what he builds this year is going to turn into really going to turn into something. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I don't know enough about the linebackers to see is there a complete major fall off after this? I really don't know. The Lions do need linebacker. We've got one good linebacker. So I don't exactly know. And we're also switching defensive schemes. So I'm not exactly sure, but it's my pick, and I got Sam Howell. I love him. Gary's rules.
That's all good.
All right. I love it.
Let's do a quick rundown just to recap everything. Number 1 overall pick, the Jags take Aiden Hutchinson, Kayvon Thibodeau goes number 2 to the Lions. Trayvon Walker, number 3 to the Texans. Drake London, wide receiver, goes to the Jets at 4. Kyle Hamilton at 5 to the Giants. I hear it all the time on the podcast. I can never get it right.
Iko.
Yes, thank you, Ty. To the Panthers at 6. Jermaine Johnson to the Giants at 7. Treylon Burks to the Falcons at 8. Evan Neal, offensive tackle, goes to Seattle at 9. The Jets take Ahmad Sauce Gardner at 10. Garrett Wilson, wide receiver from The Ohio State University, goes to the Washington Commanders. Kenny Pickett to the Vikings at 12. Texans, with their second pick in the first round, take Derek Stingley. David Njoku goes to the Ravens at 14. Nakobe Dean, 15 to the Eagles. Mississippi State offensive tackle Charles Cross to the Saints at 16. Tyler Linderbaum goes to the Chargers at 17. 18, we have the Eagles taking cornerback Trent McDuffie. George Karlaftis goes to the Saints at 19. Malik Willis goes to the Steelers at 20. Number 21, Chris Olave, wide receiver to the Patriots. Jameson Williams falls to the Packers at 22. Defensive interior lineman Travis Jones to the Cardinals at 23. Cowboys take tight end Trey McBride. Bills Mafia, number 25, Jahan Dotson. Zion Johnson, 26 to the Titans. Quarterback Matt Corral goes to the Bucks at 27. Christian Watson goes to the Packers at 28. Chiefs take Andrew Booth at 29. Breece Hall at 30. Bengals, Kenyon Green, guard. And then the last pick in the first round, Sam Howell to the Lions. Whew.
How do we all feel about the order of the wide receivers?
It's very interchangeable, in my opinion. It's everybody
we had 7 taken.
I want to see what the over-under is in Vegas.
I think it's 7.5.
I think if Drake London had played more than 8 games in every year, I think he'd be the number 1 wide receiver, undoubtedly.
Over Jameson Williams?
Yes.
I like Drake London too.
But I like Jameson Williams too. I mean, almost 20 yards per catch, fast as shit. But Drake London, he's just got to prove he's got to stay on the field. Otherwise, like Morgan said, I agree with Morgan. 50-50 ball, got the height, 6'5", 210. Basketball, he played basketball for USC. I mean, he's an athlete.
You guys, I think Olave.
All the tools are there. He's got to be on the field consistently and put it down consistently. But the talent is there.
I like it.
I wanted to hate on Olave at first, but I think he's the shit.
Shane, when you sit back in your chair, it looks like your ceiling fan is coming out of your head. It's pretty cool.
There you go. Zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. No, right there, don't move.
It's like one of those dunce caps with this whirling.
Yes.
Chester?
I say that affectionately.
It's all good. It's all good.
That's perfect. Guys, that was fun.
That was
fun.
That's fun.
Are you ready to do round 2?
Let's talk about it, guys. That was fun. NFL drafts next week. Everybody's excited.
Yeah.
Good times.
I would, if I got any of my picks right, I would be happy.
No, every time you get one wrong, you're drinking. We already made that bet.
Oh, perfect. You gave me 7 picks, you jerk.
Hey, are we all going to get together?
Yeah, we're going to zoom it up.
Zoom? Are we going to? Let's go to a house.
Wait, what was Zoom? What kind of get together, bro?
Y'all go to a house. I'm going to Zoom.
Oh, man.
Because I don't want to be around you people anymore.
What?
Oh.
I just want to hang out with Jerry.
Jerry's kids.
All right, guys, signing off. I am the commissioner, Joshua T.A. Hicks. You can find me on Twitter at jhicks804. Sitting next to me, the Morgue Mart. At the Morgue Mart. Morgan Heath, guys. Shane Gardner at Cheers Here's Beers. Find him on Twitter. Gary at Gars_Poetica. And Ty, Bill's Mafia. You can find him at Social Media Ghost.
113 followers, by the way.
Damn, son. All right.
Oh,
I think I have 7.
Moving.
Who?
What, 7 followers?
Instead of Cheers Here Spears, it could be just Floss Sauce Boss.
Lost in the sauce.
Lost in the sauce.
Man, you guys know what? My TV in my room broke. That's a real bummer.
Change,
not-
change
that's
your Twitter handle to 1 hog 2 paws.
I like it. I don't
You
get
can see the gears turning.
it. I like it.
You should turn the fan on. Turn the fan on.
my fans broke too.
Oh,
You can do like, this is me leaving, but like, just fly off.
My fans broke and my
Like
TV.
the gadget, yeah.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Fantasy League of Ordinary Gentlemen. Thank you for listening, and good night.
see ya.
Go Bills. Go Bills.
With your holy touch.